So here are the fingerings for the melodic minor. This works for all scales except for G. You'll need to do something very similar to the major scale. And going up, the half steps are just in different positions now, so you'll need to take note of that. There's some shifts. Then on the way down, it's going to be a different fingering than the way up, because this is melodic minor. So on the way down, you'll need to do 4-3-2, 3-2-1, 2-1 on the E string. And this may look like a lot, but it's really helpful to learn because you'll be shifting on other things besides 3-1, which you do often in most scales. So being able to shift from a 2 to a 3 is really helpful. And then we're going to have sort of a similar going down. We're going down to a 2 on the A string, and then we have G, D, and G strings. So it should be pretty self-explanatory, and we'll go over it right now. So let's go ahead and do an A melodic minor scale. So our first hand frame is going to be a half step between our 2 and our 3. Here's our 4. Here's our D string, and it's going to be a half step between our 3 and our 4. And then we have 1, 2, 3 on the A string, and our half step is now between our 1 and our 2. And shift. And then we have a half step between our 3 and our 4 again. Over to the E string, and we have our half step between our 1 and our 2. Shift. Half step between our 3 and our 4. And here's the way down. So we're going to do 4-3-2, 3-2-1, 2-1. And the nice thing about this is the half steps are always on the shifts. So everything else is going to be a whole step. So 4, shift, 1, shift. Let's do that one more time just to make sure we got it. Here's your starting note. So we're doing half steps on the shifts only. Everything else is a whole step. So 4-3-2, 3-2-1, 2-1. Shift, shift. Over to the A string, and this is where the half step is. It's going to be between our 2 and our 3. Shift down to a 2, and then it's going to be a half step. And 4, half step between our 2 and our 1. 4-3-2-1, half step is between our 2 and our 3. Let's do that all one more time. I'm going to go through it slowly without talking so much so you can get it. One of the keys you should be looking for when practicing your scales is, first and foremost, you should have a purpose. You shouldn't play scales for the sake of playing scales. It's either to warm up your fingers or to work on intonation or even on stuff for your right hand and just something simple that you can do with your left hand that you don't have to think about. But you need to have some sort of purpose. One final scale that I'll do is the melodic minor. I'll do an E flat scale for you. So we're going to start up on the G string on an E flat, and we're going to use the same fingerings that we just learned for the melodic minor. much for watching, and if you have any questions, please be sure to put them down in the comment section below and I'll get back to them. Also, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos. Thanks so much for watching, and happy practicing.